Bring in the wheel.
Bring in the wheel!
Jesus.
I just felt like they needed a little more motivation today.
Wheel of Questions is brought to you by Audi Kirkwood. Visit the all-new Audi Kirkwood online, audikirkwood.com. All right, since the debate was last night, we're going to have you two debate in different topics on the wheel. All right? And you may have the same thought, the same answer.
Oh, in true debate form, we should just always make sure we're on opposite ends
Okay.
of the...
All right, you ready?
Sure.
What is the best all-around chip for most dips? I need specific brand, shape, whatever
like
it
the
is.
most diverse. That's
Yes,
going to go with
diverse,
whatever. I
and
think just a regular traditional potato chip.
You don't have.
I'll call it Lay's if you want.
You're going Lay's, huh? Not even a.
No, I think that's the wrong choice. I think it is the big Frito, that big giant dipper Frito. I don't know what it's called. You know what I mean? It's like a Frito chip, but it's a really big one.
Scoops.
Scoops. The Scoops. Yeah, the Frito Scoops.
He's talking.
Yeah.
Even though you helped him.
This idiot doesn't even know the name of the chip.
Scoops. What do you think about that, Tim?
I mean, they've messed this whole thing up, right?
Tim,
We've got big plans. We've got really big plans. Plans are in action. The plans are coming. I'm thinking about the plans.
But what about the chip?
You doing the debate thing?
The chip is fine. If you look at what he's done with chips and dip, it's been the worst that this country has ever seen.
I have nothing to do with it.
Excuse me, he's talking.
And when we get in there, we're going to save chips and dip and everything else, and it's all
some-
going to be
I do
crazy.
have some
People,
thoughts.
all the world's smartest people are saying that it's the Lay's potato chip.
All right. My thoughts on both of your picks are I don't think Frito goes with everything.
Yeah, too much flavor.
It is the best. It's the best vehicle as far as, man, you can get a good dip. But I don't think it matches all the flavors.
But you could use it with salsa.
But you can't Frito like a dill dip.
Frito and salsas.
I don't think it's ideal. It's still a
this guy.
corn-based chip.
He doesn't even know.
But then you could use it in, a sour cream-based dip. Like, I think it's the most versatile.
Listen, I don't think he's a bad guy. He just doesn't know what he's
And it just holds up.
Your potato chip is way too flimsy.
Potato chip is not going to work in salsa.
Not a plain old Lay's, and I love a Lay's potato chip.
Maybe the way you guys handle them. But
No.
if people know what they're doing, and I believe that the American people do.
You're leaving behind chips in the dip, which is really
they're falling apart,
gross.
There's a
especially
lot of
Lay's.
testifying for a moderator. if
You
I'm
should
being
at least go with a kettle, like a kettle chip or something that's going to
Yes,
hold up.
yes,
It's got some
yes.
weight to
Oh,
it.
just look at him flip-flopping on the issues, just changing his
I'm
answer.
just pointing out how terrible your
Unbelievable.
answer is.
All right, let's give it
Unbelievable.
another spin.
That's fun.
I don't know if this is going to get us heated. If your brother Curran was here, it would. What is the best Nicolas Cage movie?
For some reason, I thought these are all food-based.
Nope.
All right, I have mine.
We talk a lot about food.
We do. I have mine.
All right, who wants to? You know what? I will
I had
call
to
it.
start-
I'm going to have
yeah.
Brando go first.
The absolute best Nicolas Cage movie ever made is by far Raising Arizona, because he has demonstrates such range. Not only is he funny in the role, but there are times when you genuinely feel for him because he's such a loser, and he invents a truly unique character in the process.
I think this is such a typical answer from Brando, and it shows how out of touch he is. Him and his elitist friends in Waterloo with their artsy Raising Arizona thing. I know what the American people want, what the American people would choose, and that is The Rock. Nicolas Cage stars opposite Sir Sean Connery, and they go to Alcatraz. Only Sean Connery, who maybe he's a criminal, maybe he's not, I don't know, but that creates some drama, and they go in there and they conquer Ed Harris, this general turned bad. It's a fantastic movie start to finish. And everybody can get on board.
I completely disagree. I think watching that movie feels like I am stuck in a prison. And I also, too, am trying to escape, just like the people in the movie.
All right.
Again, I'm out talking to the people. I know what they want. I know what they like. And the answer is The Rock.
The people want to see Nicolas Cage in a with a panty on his head trying to steal diapers. That's what they want.
If you think Raising Arizona has more mass appeal than The Rock, then I can't even believe you made it this far to the
How
debate.
about the fact that our own John Goodman is one of the stars? I mean, that's what St. Louis wants. We want to see more John Goodman in one of his best roles ever.
All these Hollywood elitists, he's just name dropping like it matters. That's not putting dinner on the table for people like The Rock is.
If you want to boost the economy, we need a Raising Arizona 2. That's what I'm saying. What's going on? Where is High? Where is everybody at?
We need to move on. We only have a limited amount of time. We have a lot of topics to get to. All right.
I think I won that one.
Who is the best superhero? Period.
What do you mean by best?
I'm not talking about a character.
Favorite?
I'm not talking about a character. I'm saying this one would be your number one pick on a superhero fantasy team. Because he could do the most.
Am I going first?
They could do the most.
Go for it.
Yes.
Could they beat up the other superheroes or just the coolest?
It's just the best, in your opinion.
Okay.
The best.
It's Batman. He's an American. He's a real person. He wasn't blessed with any kind of weird alien superpowers, people coming from outside this country and giving him powers. He is just smart. He's been through some things in his life, like so many Americans, and he comes out on top. He puts his nose to the grindstone. He goes to work every day, and he conquers the bad guys. He's not an alien from another country. He wasn't gifted powers through some weird accident. He's just a smart, hardworking American, and that's why Batman is the best.
This is the easiest thing ever. This is classic debate tactics. I don't even have to give an answer because he didn't even give an answer. You said superhero. He picked one of the only people in that whole universe that has not a single power whatsoever. He is not a superhero. He's just a guy with a lot of money. He's just a rich guy.
He's on American public television saying that
he's just
Batman
a rich
isn't
guy
a superhero
who can buy lots of stuff. He has you asked specifically superpowers. Superhero.
No, she said superhero, and no one is going to agree with you that Batman is not a superhero. It's an unbelievable thing to say.
He's a guy who's rich, of course. Who's he going to side with? He's going to choose the richest guy out of all the whole universe.
That's the American dream. It shows that in this country, if you put your head down, work hard, and are honest, that you too can live the American dream.
I don't know that he's working hard. He inherited his money from his parents when they were murdered.
You think fighting crime is easy?
He does a lot of lying. The cops are always out to get him. They don't like him. He plays by his own rules. I don't think that makes any sense at all.
This guy's not even giving an answer.
I don't even have to.
Man, so many more.
I don't even have to come up with any name I come up with. It's better than Batman. I will say that I've got friends and they've done the research. And they have always said, if you want the most powerful of all the powerful superheroes, Silver Surfer is the guy. And so I think the comic book people will get behind me on that one and say, yeah, he's probably right. Silver Surfer is the guy.
I just want to be clear that he picked an alien and I put America first.
You picked a non-superhero. You picked a rich guy. You're not going to
win that argument in any form whatsoever that Batman is not a superhero.
It's all about
I'm getting uncomfortable
that he's a victim, but at the same time, he's always playing the victim.
Surfer?
I will be casting my vote in 15 minutes on my candidate.
He wouldn't even answer the question. He just deflected.
Who won, Tim or Brando?
I clearly answered the question.
I will let you know. I'm not picking a winner.
I think
you guys are both
the text line should
You're
win
both winners in my book. Fine job.
Wrong.
You guys really got in there.
I'm ready for whatever's next. I want another debate. I'm ready.
I have more topics.
I'm ready.
So
wait till you see what my vice president does with yours too. It's going to be.
All right, Wheel of Questions brought to you by Audi Kirkwood. Shop the all-new Audi Kirkwood, AudiKirkwood.com.